But before I do, I give honor to my father.
Amen.
And I also give honor to my friend, my husband, my confidant, Apostle J.L.REED.
Amen. Amen.
You know, when I kept asking him to give me something, and I went to Apostle one day and I said, it seemed like I got a blockage. I just don't feel it no more. I don't feel what God wants, where God wants me to go. It's either love or something else. But he took me to this passage. And I didn't understand why. So today I went into my closet. That's why I pray every morning before I get started. And I said, okay, God, now you want me to go here. Out of all else places to go, you sent me here. And I said, why? I can't bring the word on something if I don't understand why you're bringing it to me. So he didn't answer, and I went on my day. I listened to my favorite song. And so I started my day. And when I started pulling the trash in my rooms, I heard this whisper sound. It was like you hear it and you don't hear it and can't understand what that person, what it's saying. So I stopped pulling trash and I went back into my closet, my custodial closet. And I said, God, now I hear something, but I don't understand what it is. I need more clarification. So I said, okay, I'm gonna wait on that too. So I go back to the same room, pull the trash, and I heard that same whisper again. And I said, God, I don't understand. So I went back to the closet. I sit down for 15, 20 minutes. Then I heard my name over the walkie-talkie. It said, Sandra, we need you at the front office. So I left the custodial closet. I went to the front office. And Stacey said, girl, listen. Then I'm like, hold up, Stacey, is it important? And she said, no, I just want you to listen to something. So I go back to the custodial closet. I said, okay, God, listen for what? I heard it. I couldn't understand it. When I went to go see what Stacia wanted and she said, listen. I said, God, is it something you want me to listen to? Is it something you want me to listen to what this person has to tell me? What is it? So I went back to stage and I listened. And she said, girl, I wish people would start listening to what I got to say. They don't believe me. I said, what you trying to say, I don't believe you? She said, no,
right
they
there.
ain't. I said, then what is it? She said, every time I say something, people don't want to listen to me. They don't believe me. So I said, so I kept listening to what Stacia had to say. So then I said, well, baby, they're going to start listening. If they don't start listening to it, keep talking. Just keep talking, don't till they start listening. So I went back and I said, God, is it because I'm not listening to something? And that's why I came up with listening, taking action, and avoiding anger.
Yeah.
All right.
James 1:19 and 21. I couldn't understand it. And see, I can't tell no lie and say I hear God because I don't. I feel him though. Then Apostle always say, if you don't know something, take it back to God and let him tell you. But I couldn't understand why this particular topic. I was trying to find something. I was waiting on God to tell me, and I just went in the closet again. And there it go. I heard the whisper sound. I heard it. Instead of me sitting there waiting for an answer, I wanted it like right now. God said, no, I'm not going to give it to you right now. I'm going to give it to you in bits and pieces. I'm just paraphrasing it. Don't y'all say this is what God said, because I didn't say that. I feel that God's saying, I don't want to give you everything in bits and pieces. I have to break it down for you. So I said, okay, God, but is this me? Because I feel that it is because I don't listen. All my life I haven't. Somebody asked me to do something, no, you do it. Because I feel like I'm being picked on all the time, so I feel you do it. So it's the same thing in the marriage. My husband asks me to do something, I don't do it. And I always tell my kids, listen with ears. And I did not catch it until Stasia called me to that front office and she said, nobody don't want to listen to me. I said, Sandra, who don't want to listen to you? My husband, my daughter, my son, they don't want to listen to nothing I got to say. So it just came back to all of it. It's coming together now. I said, okay, God, is it I'm not listening? I should have listened. I could have listened. What is it? So God took me to James 1:19 and 21. And it says, know this, my beloved brother. Let every person be quick to hear, slow to speak, slow to anger. 20. For the anger of man does not produce the righteousness of God. 21. Therefore, put away all filthiness and rampant wickedness and receive with meekness the implanted word which is able to serve your soul. And the only thing I can say is wow.
All right.
All I can say is wow. It said, be quick to hear. He wanted, I heard it, but I didn't understand it, evangelist. So I said, well, maybe I won't go away for a while. You know how you try to find something, you can't find it, and you get angry because you can't find it, and you know it's supposed to be at this specific place, and you didn't know, and it just ain't there. So you get mad. And it says, be quick to hear slowly. Be quick to hear, slow to speak, slow to anger. Then it came back to what Apostle taught again. Think, process, react. Think before you act on it. Then that way you won't be so quick to be gung-ho and ready to go off and snap. No, you don't want to do that. And that's me. And then it says, slow to speak, slow to anger. For the anger of man does not produce the righteousness of God. No, he don't. But I'm one of those that you respect me, I respect you personally. But it's just like a little dog. You put a dog in a cage, you feel like he's trapped. So he can't get out. You know, so he gets angry. He ready to snap at you because he confined. He's in this cage, can't get out.
Right.
It's just like a child and you put him in his playpen. He wants to get out.
Mm-hmm.
What do? He snaps. He just like one of them pit bulls. He ready to just say, you know what? If you don't get me out of here. Then as the kids grow up, what are we setting examples of? You know, we not quick. We not quick to, like I said, know this, my beloved brother. Let every person be quick to hear. We have to listen with ears. We have to understand what's been said.
Mm-hmm.
Don't take it out of, how can I put it? Somebody picking on me. Because all of my life, that's all I've been picked on. So I feel, okay, now here it comes again. So I shuts down. I don't say nothing. And then people say, you mad at no? I just shut down. See, this is why I say evangelist. I can't say something about something when I can't say something about me. I'm not quick to listen. I'm quick to get angry. I'm quick to get mad. I'm quick to say, well, why you didn't do this? And I don't listen. I don't listen. I didn't say evangelists don't listen. I didn't say Isaiah don't listen. I'm not saying Shiana don't listen. I'm not saying Tisha don't listen or Emmanuel don't listen or my husband don't listen. I don't listen. If I take the time to listen as well as I get quick to get mad, I would be all right. But me, so quick to get mad at my children because they don't listen. But who does? We're not listening to what God's saying to us. An apostle says, take it to God. Don't take it upon yourself and think that you can solve this because you can't.
Mm-hmm.
We as child of God have to stop and listen with ears and say, you know what, God, I don't know what he's doing to me, but you're going to have to show me. I don't know where this is going, but you're going to have to put me on that right road before I slurve off the curb. So if I can't do that and I'm quick to get mad, who's the same one? And the first thing somebody can holler on, oh, you challenging me? No, I just the last thing I do is challenge my husband. I can't do that because that's the man of the house. But I'm quick to get angry though. But that's the man of the house. I'm quick to get mad, but that's the man of the house. I'm quick to get mad at my children because they don't listen to me. But am I listening to my husband? Be quick to listen, slow to anger. Because that anger ain't going to get you in one place, two places. That's hell or jail cell. And I don't go, I'm not needing to go to neither one. Again, we going back to the dog in the cage. You don't feed him. You don't give him no water. What you think he's going to do? But if you slow to understand what that dog is needing, he'll give you all the love and compassion. And he'll protect, excuse me, I'm sorry. But he'll protect you as well. Mm-hmm. That's the same thing in the house of God. God wants us to be quick to listen. And if you don't understand it, wait for it. Because waiting is an awesome thing. It's an awesome thing. Just like our TV went out. And I had to bring it up. Our TV went out. Just out of nowhere. And I just refused to go home without a TV, Miss Evangelist. Because sometimes I like to lay in my bed because you know how we work all day and I don't want to go in the living room. I want to go in my room because that's why I'm so used to my comfort zone is. I let them have the living room so they can play their game or look at TV. So my husband said, well, I want to shop around a little more. So, oh, Lord, I don't got to go home without a TV. Again, not listening. So he searched and he searched and he searched and he searched. And I said, well, he ain't going to find no TV. He going to go home without a TV today. And Miss Sandra, I got mad. So I said, well, if we don't find one today, I'm talking to Self. I said, Self, if we don't find a TV today, don't find it, Andre, don't get mad at him because you know how he is looking for stuff. So I said, okay, that's fine. But I didn't listen. He said he likes to shop. He likes to look around. He likes to bargain shop, I may say. So I said, okay. Because me personally, if I find one cheap, I'll get it. You know, that's just me. So we don't listen to what God has to say because we so quick to go out there and do what we want to do. But God said, if you just wait and listen and slow to anger, you will get it, my child. And I said, no, God, is this conferring to me? Is it me that is not listening? Is it me quick to anger? Is it me want to blame everybody except for myself? So I went back to Stasia. And I said, Stasia, I don't know if this confirmation, I don't know what, but I have to bring the word Friday night. This happened Wednesday. And she said, girl, you got to bring the word. I said, yeah, I gave you a flyer, don't try it. But she said, oh, okay. I said, but you just gave me confirmation. I said, well, what you mean? And she said, well, I was trying to find out, is this the right thing that God want me to do? I said, but I couldn't get it. She said, what you mean you couldn't get it? I said, I couldn't understand where God trying to take me with this. And then when you called me up here to listen to you, I said, I got listen. I know how you listening and you hear something.
Mm-hmm.
And you try to stop and hear it, but all you hear is talking, but you couldn't get it. So then that's when she said that her husband don't want to listen to her and nobody in the house want to listen. I said, well, hey, listen, okay, God, okay. You want me to go to James 1:19 and 21. So honestly, I went past 21 and then it said, then on 21 it said, therefore, put away faithfulness and rampant wickedness. I said, God, what do you mean by wickedness? I ain't wicked, am I? He said, no. You just have to listen to what I have to tell you. Bless you.
Bless you.
Listen to what I have to tell you before the wickedness creep in. That's what God didn't want to what I don't want to happen. Then it said, and receive the meekness and an implanted word. He wants to implant good words in me. That's why he said, quick to anger. Don't do that. So then it said, which is able to serve your soul. It put it mildly, it can feed you.
Amen.
It'll feed your soul. It's just like mashed potatoes and pork chop that my grandbaby loves so much, and sweet peas. It's good for your soul. It's just like that word. It's good for you. So I went all the way down to 22. Then it said, but be doers of the word. Wow. It said, but be doers of the word. Then it said, and not hearers, only deceiving yourself. I'm like, Lord, look at him. Really? Really? So then I said, now I don't understand that. So then it said, he is like a man who looks intensely at his natural face in the mirror. I said, okay, God, I'm looking in the mirror.
All right.
I'm looking right dead at me. That's what the word's saying. You looking in the mirror, you looking at who?
Yourself.
Your own self. So everything that he's saying right here, I'm looking at me. So then it said, 24, he said, for he looks at himself. That go right there, 24. He looks at himself and goes away and once forgets what he was like. He forgot. You forgot all about how you look. Because you're bored. You're torn with so much stuff on you, on me. Let me start on me that I forgot how I really look. So I said, God, you just told me to go to 1:19 and 21. But when I was in my closet, I kept reading. I'm like, Lord, listen to 25. But the one who looks into the perfect law, that's supposed to be you. The law of liberty preserves being no hearer who forgets, but a doer who acts. He will be blessed in his own doing. Look at it. You will be blessed in your own doing.
All right.
But that's all God wanted us to do. Is just listen with ears. Pastor say, why are you taking on so much that's too big for you? Give it to God, wait on him, and let it be. So I said, okay, I could do that. I said, I could do that. I can wait on him. But then I went right back and lied. I went right back to where I was. This is why the hurdles I can't jump the hurdles. I keep going backwards. So I said, okay, God. I said, but you know what, God? You never took your hands off me. Although I done turned around 50 times. But you never gave up on me.
Amen.
I don't care what I did back then, you never gave up on me.
Amen.
I don't care what I did, how I did it, when I did it, you never gave up on me.
Amen.
I can go astray, but you was right there.
Amen.
And I said, I don't care what I do in this season, I got to get it right.
Amen.
And I keep saying the same thing. And today I went in my closet and I said, God, I'm going to get it right. I'm not going to say yes yet until I get it right. You know how when you say you're going to do something and you promise God you're going to do something and all the obstacles start throwing knives and daggers start coming at you at one time. That's those obstacles trying to stop you. And I said, no way. And I said, okay, self, yes, wait. It happening. You told God yes in your own little way, so then He's going to try to find a loophole and stop it. So I said, no, that's not going to happen. I'm going to keep going. Through all my flaws, through all my mistakes, through all of my anger, He still loved me.
Mm-hmm.
All the lies I had told back then. And I said, God, I'm going to stop lying. When He asked me how much your hair was, how much my hair cost me, $35, $25. And I'm in my closet, God forgive me. Here it is another 2 weeks. How much that cost? Oh, that ain't cost $45. No, they going to do well, it was $85. So I said, God, I know I said I was going to stop lying. But I never lied to him about anything else now. It's just my hair. But I failed to realize he already knew. See, this is why I ask myself, I say, self, if I can sit up here and lie to this man, that's to the apostle. Why am I lying to the apostle? Why? Because I know he's going to fuss at me because I paid $85 for that hair. So I said, before I tell him the truth, I'm going to lie. So I said, God, I can't do that. Now he asked me, how much you paid for your hair? $60. But when I go to Carl, he already know it's going to be up there. And again, I'm quick to get mad at him for the lie I told. Now do that make any sense?
Mm-mm.
I the one told the lie. But I'm mad at him because he angry at me. Really. So I said, okay. Slow. It says, be quick to hear. I didn't do that. Slow to speak. I didn't do that. Slow to anger. I didn't do that. I did all that before that happened. So I said, well, God, if you can forgive me for the lie I told, then I can do these things.
Mm-hmm.
But again, y'all, I'm not perfect.
Mm-mm.
I'm going to make my mistakes because that's humanly flesh. I'm going to keep doing right, but that wrong part going to try to follow me and I'm going to try to push it back. Nope. That ain't what the servant said. Quick to hear. God, what you want me to do? I mean, it's rolling up on me like on 40s, on 20s or whatever. But I got to get it off me. I got to get it off me.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't want to be quick to anger. Because all this that people doing today, they killing out of anger.
Mm-hmm.
You go out there and somebody bumping into you and he's saying excuse when you running your mouth, they're going to turn around and shoot you. Slow the anger. You go into a mall and you step on somebody's shoes. What you think gonna happen? They ain't gonna be quick to argue. They need a man to pay $500 for those shoes. Again, be quick to hear. Because everything that we do, God is God's timing. So I say, God, if I can be all those things that you asking me to do, why can't I hear you? And I'm paraphrasing again. If you do it like I ask, maybe you will. But again, here come that quick.
Mm-hmm.
Here come that anger. I'm not listening. I'm just doing what I want to do. Not what God said in the word. I'm doing what I want to do. That's flesh.
Mm-hmm.
Flesh will roll up on you. Girl, don't listen to that there. He ain't got nothing to tell you. You better get that fool. But God said, what did I say? Be quick to hear me. Because when you hear me, it's for the good, not the bad.
Yeah.
Because we don't want to hear the good. We've been bought down with so much badness all our life. We believe there ain't no goodness in this world.
Mm-hmm.
But I beg to differ. That man back there. I beg to differ. If I could just quick to hear him as well as I hear God. When I hear him, God will talk to me and say, yeah, do that. Instead of me, you do it yourself. Why you can't do it? You got the phone right there. He said, call Miss Lily and see if she's home. Why you call her? Why? He to make Apostle said, call Miss Lillian. Miss Lillian, I told him to call you. Why you can't call Miss Lillian? But is that what I asked you to do? But you could have called her. Now I'm arguing with the apostle. He said, baby, call Miss Lillian and see if she made it home. Your phone right there. But he was a humble man. He said, baby, that's not what I asked you. I just asked you, would you call Miss Lillian and see if she made it home? Am I lying, teacher?
Mm-mm. No.
I said, you can't call her? That's your member. I argued with him. I didn't quit. I was quick to anger.
Mm-hmm.
So I called you. I ain't even mad. I was mad because he could have called you. So it was nothing intended with you. It's just that I had these issues going on. You know, and I said, you call Miss Lillian. Baby, just call Miss Lillian. I didn't want to see you. I said, let me call Miss Lillian. That's when I calmed down then. I don't know what made me calm me down, but I said, okay, let me call my lady and see if she don't. Since this boy don't want to call her, I call her myself then. And the only thing he just wanted me to do was just call you to see what you made at home. And I just want to be quick to get mad. And I'm not trying to hear nothing that he got to say because I got this little attitude going. And I said, God, you know what? If you could just take this attitude and put it in the bottle and throw it as far as you can go out in that ocean, I'll be all right. Because anger is not good. Carrying a torch is not good. Carrying all that anger that's inside of you, that's going to go to your husband, your boyfriend, your whoever. And they're not going to like that. Yes, Miss Lydia. Anger is something else.
Mm-hmm.
Just because your boyfriend or husband wants to get mad, you mad, I'm going to get mad too. What you mad at yourself for? You mad because he's mad? He's mad because he's right and you trying to be right too? Two rights? Two wrongs? So where's the right at? So sometimes when y'all see me sitting over here, it's not because I'm angry or mad. It's just that I'm trying to understand, why do I carry this anger? And God just said, what's that show? Let It Go?
Frozen.
Frozen. I seen white whenever, and now I'm sitting there talking about it, I just see, you know how little dots come along? And I just said, why can't I let it go? When I said that, I started seeing flares. Like snow stuff, you can pick it. I can still see it right there today. And he said, just let it go. Let me deal with him. I'll deal with him. I'll make him see. But first, you got to hear me. You got to hear me. Because I can't take care of him when you trying to take care of him. And you just take care of him, feeding him, washing his clothes, do whatever. But you take care of him and I take care of that attitude. I said, okay, God. That's one person I won't challenge is him. I said, okay. But here come anger. I said, God, you must be punking me because I just told you I was going to let it go. 2 days later, here we go again. And it's not a bad thing, Miss Lily. Everybody thinking we sitting around here arguing all the time. We have good days, we have bad days. That's anybody. That's anybody. Okay. And we got good days now. But here it me. That anger, here it come. Here it come, ready to flow. But when I go to work, Sandra, yeah, baby, what's up? What you want? Different person. Sandra, you every time I see you, got a smile. I walk a girl, I got to around here. Walk away, Lord, if I can smile around here, why can't I smile in church? But we know that we carry so much stuff. And I said, okay, you know what? Delete. No, I better keep that one. Delete. But the one you didn't delete is the one you should have deleted.
That's right.
That's what probably causing the anger. So I said, I started dealing with the babies. And all of my kindergartners in first grade, they love me. Miss Sandra, I got a tooth. Miss Sandra, I went to the dentist. Miss Sandra, I saw you all day long. And that's what keeps a smile on my face. And now Miss Williams asked me today would I mentor this little boy. Because he cries all day long. But when I walk into her room to get a bottle of water, he just runs up to me and hugs me. I didn't understand it. I leave out. He said, bye, Miss Sandra. He said, so Miss Williams called me in there today and she said, Sandra, what did you do to him? I said, Miss Williams, you saw me. I just walked in. He said, that boy really loves you. And I asked him. I said, you gonna be? She said, no. He said, Miss Sandra, I'm being good today. I said, I know.